Hey guys, it's Bessie Robelyn here. Why self-care? Self-care is self-respect, is self-love, and it's really important. You need to have self-care to go in life. If you're not feeling well, self-care. We are young, we need to have time to care about ourselves because we have future to build, we have things to do in life, and we want to be better in life, okay? We all come from toxic family, we all are ugly, we're all like, whatever, it's time to be handsome, guys, yeah! First thing, guys, travel as much as you can. Traveling is one of the most good things that you can ever do in life. Traveling is one of the coolest thing that we can do when we are young. We need to travel. We need to travel because we have a lot of energy, we have a lot of strength, and especially like it's really good if you want to anyway, so like it's also really good if you need to learn about others people's culture. And just the fact when you go and travel, you discover so many things, and you discover like how people they work in life, how people they look alike in other country. And especially like when you travel, you learn a lot of things. You learn to make mistakes, you learn oh, in this country they do things differently than in my country. It was like the same for me when I came to Germany, and I was like, this country has so many good things than France, you know? Even when I went to Switzerland, I was like, oh my god, people here are so lovely. It's really clean. You just like see how other country, they just work really differently. Even though like I live in Europe, like I live in Ireland, and the fact when you just like go in different countries in Europe, you can see how just culture really change. And it's the same from Africa. Like I'm from Morocco, so just like north and south of Morocco are completely two different things. And maybe you do not live in Europe, maybe you do not live in Africa, I mean like continents. Maybe you live maybe in the US, traveling in your country, like I don't know, let's say go to New York, maybe it's really far for you, so it might be like historical places in your state. Or maybe you live in Canada, so like let's say you live in province of Ontario and you want to visit like the mountains in Ontario. I don't even know if you have mountains. I guess you may have. Maybe you can go to Mexico, maybe you can go to Australia, maybe you can go to Japan, China, Lebanon, Turkey, Russia. You have so many countries, guys, so you can visit even like extremes country like North Korea. Like you'll be like, oh my god, you can like it's still, you still have the opportunity to travel. And when you're young, travel as much as you can because it will open your mind. You will learn so many things about yourself, especially like you would learn about like time management. You will learn about how to talk with people. You will be like more confident, especially because you're not going to be on your comfort zone. You're not going to be at your home. You're not going to be in a place where you're like used to it. Just go talk with people, even though like you do not speak the same language. When I went to Munich, I was like speaking English most of the time, but since I was like studying German, I was like trying, you know, because they're just like so different. And a good thing about like when you go and in a new country is like you meet people, you talk with people, you learn about people's culture. And this is like one of the most good thing. Like look in countries where you are allowed to visit, because let's say you live in Nigeria, there's a lot of things to do in Nigeria. I would also want to go in Nigeria and visit places. It looks so cool, like I want to go. The second point, guys, try many things. Guys, we're just 20. We are on our 20s, or maybe you are in our 30s. It's time to explore so many things. You want to play to the guitar and you never done it? Start and do a guitar. You want to learn speaking Chinese? Learn to speak Chinese. Like the more that you try things, the more you would know about yourself, the more that you would learn that you have strengths, the more like you would learn that you're really good in that thing, and you can start and persevere and become even better. Maybe you have done something but it's not working out for you because you don't like it, and it's okay. We are on our 20s. Maybe you can change country, you want to explore, you want to live in a new country, do it. Even though like you can go in a country but you do not really like it, you're like, you know what, I'm still grateful because I went to a country, even though like I do not like the country, I will do my best to leave, but at least I'm learning something new because now I will do things differently. Or maybe you're going to be like, okay, I'm starting a new job and all of that, I've never done this job. Try and talk with people, guys. Talk with people. Like, it's really important. If you need help, ask them, because we tend to judge about people. We tend to judge people's appearance, how they live, how they do things. And to be honest, like, yeah, it's normal. It's part of the human life. But I would tell you, like, just go and talk with people. It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter. Unless if they're not toxic, unless if they're not dangerous. If they're toxic, dangerous, or something like bad, stay away from them. Like, just don't make your life miserable, because we just escaped from our toxic families. So yeah, even date as many people as you can, make a lot of friends as you can, because you would learn who you are. You would learn about, okay, I prefer to be friend with this type of people. I prefer to date this type of people. I want my partner to be this. Let them also treat you in so many different ways, so you can also learn what you do not like. Also, like, date, be in a relationship. If it didn't work out, it's fine. You would know how it feels like love, and how people work, and how, like, it's just like, guys, we are in our 20s and we need to explore. Life is good, life is amazing. When you come from a toxic environment, we always have thought like life is bad, life is bad. But when you start living by yourself and you do things that you like, life becomes really good. Life is amazing. Third point, this is really important, guys, and I should also like implement this, because since I changed country, I do not have time to do whatever sports and all of that. But you guys, it's time to work out. Guys, you need to work out. We need testosterone. We need testosterone. Health is really important, guys. Like, health is one of the most important thing, and especially makes you so attractive. Like, this is really important. Let's go to the gym. I need to go back to the gym. I really miss the gym. You need to eat healthy. And as I told you, starting eating healthy, it's hard when you never ate healthy in your life. Just replace all the vegetable oils. Just remove the vegetable oils. And what I mean about vegetable oils, I mean sunflower, peanut, colza, rapeseed. Remove all of these things. It's rubbish. It's not good for your health. You will create inflammation in your body. You can have olive oil, beef tallow, pork tallow, and coconut oil, butter, avocado oil, argan oil. Guys, you can eat argan oil. Just don't use the thing that we use in our hair. So for the workouts, you need to work on about your muscles. You need to work on to swim. I can't even swim, guys. Like, to be honest, I can't even swim, and I'm a singer. I need to learn swimming so I can even sing even better. Do like sports that you like, and let's say you do not love doing sports, you can just take a walk. That's why, like, living in a city that it's really pretty, that gives you the want to walk everywhere, because even just even just like walking everywhere, even 10,000 steps, just like 5,000 steps is better than nothing. Just go and walk. You can walk in a city. That's why, like, living in a pedestrian city is always good. You can do sports that you like. Do not force yourself doing sports that you do not like. My dad forced me to do karate. I do not even like karate anymore. Go to the gym. Just like go outside and do some running. Like, you have so many things. You have so many sports. You can also like ride horse. I don't even know the name of the sport. And to be honest, like, try as many things as you can, because as I told you, life is good. And you know, like, the good thing when you are working out, you can meet new people. So the fifth point, guys, you need a social life. You need a social life because, guys, even though if you're introverted or extroverted, you always need people to be friend. Like, even if you are extroverted or introverted, you need people to thrive. You don't need to have a lot of friends. You can even have 1, 2, 3 friends. It's enough, unless if they're like really good friends. Just to be honest with you, having 2 friends, it's already enough. If you have really good friends, 2 friends is already enough. You want to do things would be fun. you need a social life. You need to talk with people. You need to do as many things as possible with your friends. I also recommend to do things by yourself as well. Like, you also need time for you. And maybe you have like a really, really bad experience for having like bad groups when you were in high school or like middle school or also like at the university or maybe even where you work. But to be honest with you, we are 8 billion in the world. You need people, you need to talk with people, and yeah, you can be like really, really extroverted, and you do need time for yourself, which is understandable. But even people who are really, really extroverted and they love staying lonely, they do need people so they can communicate. If they feel like something is not okay in their life, you talk with your friends. Sometimes you want to talk about your experience, you go and talk about your experience. Sometimes you want to have fun, you want to laugh, like you want to do things with your friends because it just makes things better. It like connection is such a powerful things. We always need people. Even you can be like really, really complicated, no one is really interested, like you're not really interested in people, but you only have this one friend that makes your life amazing. You're like, okay, let me talk to him every day. You're like asking him how he's doing. We all have this brother, like come on, we all have that sister, come on. So go to clubs, I mean in clubs, like do sports, it will help you to make friends, especially like if you change country, and it's just like good to make friends with people who have the same inspiration as you, they have the same ideas than you. But I would also like tell you to make friends who are different than you, you know, make friends who have different religion, make friends that they have like a really different culture, they speak a completely total language, they do not think the same way as you, they have different political ideas than you. Maybe they might be like really conservative, maybe they can be like really liberal. You need to make friends as much as possible because you would also like learn so many things alive, so many things what happens in the world. Like it's really important, guys. And maybe spend time with your family. If you do not have toxic family, spend time with your family. Like we all deserve self-care, guys. So this was Bessie Robelyn, and these are the self-cares that I just told you. So bye bye. Mwah.